So I just got admitted to U of H, which kind of brings me to a brand new chapter in my life, from being a manager now to going back to school. In my early 30s at that, so it should be interesting. But I'm excited about that. It just happened. So man, this is going to be quite an experience, I think, next 2 years here at the University of Houston. So I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along on the ride. That's my plans, at least next 2 years. I'm going to see a little bit about the college life, see what's in it. Anyway, guys, next I got to go to orientation. I got to tell my boss, put in my 2 weeks notice. But I wanted to share this moment with you guys. Anyway, I just got the news like 5 minutes ago at the counseling office. Figured I'd start blogging out here. It looks a little weird blogging inside a counseling office about it, but just have to get used to it. Hey, yesterday I had a chance to put in my notice with my boss, so celebrating that today. And I'm also out at this place for some gifts.
I am doing my orientation today at U of H, so this should be interesting. And I got it this morning. I'm like, well, what should I wear for my orientation? You know, it's going to probably be cold. It's January 5th. And so I look at my cell phone here, 66 degrees. Check it out. That's ridiculous for January 5th. It's way too warm. So, I'm getting a little worried about what the summer is going to be like if January is brought us 66 so far. I don't remember it being this warm, this late in the winter. Anyway, it's early, so that's why I'm not very enthusiastic right now, but I am getting my bag together, ready to head out there and get this orientation done. I feel like if I knew Shay Carl, he'd be like, "Are you excited?" And I'd still be like, tired. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not used to getting up this early. But I'm sure I'll be used to it soon. I'm going to have to get readjusted here. Start going to bed at a reasonable time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely a night person. Like, I'll stay up naturally till 2 o'clock in the morning. No sweat. I can just be online looking at CNN or whatever and start reading stories. Actually, one thing I was reading last night on CNN was, man, all those dead birds and, like, fish and stuff. I guess like thousands of birds falling out of the sky in Louisiana and Arkansas and a bunch of places like that. That's just kind of scary, you know, because it's not just like one type of bird, though. They were specifically mentioning red-winged blackbirds. But then they also talked about a bunch of dead fish, stuff like that. So I'm kind of like, what's up, you know? Is there like poisonous gas floating around out there that's killing all these birds? Because, I mean, for like all of them to suddenly drop out and die, that's kind of weird. And then they're talking like it's blunt force trauma. I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe it's just someone out there like shooting them with some sonic like blaster or something, and it just kills them. I don't know. It's really strange. But yeah, they're like blunt force trauma injuries, and their stomachs are empty. There's no sign of disease. They're not like, oh, it's, you know, a killer strain of bird flu or something. But I mean, I'll tell you what though. Like back in the old days, they used to put parakeets in a cage when the miners were wanting to see if there's like poisonous gases and stuff, because the birds would die first and then they knew to get out of the mine. So to me it kind of tells me, hey, you know, this is like a warning sign of what could be happening to people. And maybe I'm just being an alarmist about it. I mean, it might mean absolutely nothing, but it's still kind of scary, you know. Fish and birds, those are the little things. And then what's next, you know? You're gonna start all of a sudden having cats fall over dead. I mean, I would get people to wake up one morning and every pet in Houston's dead. So, anyway, I'm like totally off subject. Yeah, going to U of H. Excited about this, guys. It's a brand new reality for me, brand new life, and I think it's going to be good. So, I got to think of something to call everybody who watches this channel, you know? I'm thinking like, you know, because you go to Shay's channel, he's got his Shay Tards. You got a Wheezy Waiter, it's Beard Lovers. I too have a beard. But I want something for my audience. And I know I don't have like any viewers right now, but I figure if I keep this up, eventually I'm gonna get some. So let's think of what it could be now. I'm thinking like, you know, sexy geniuses, because if you're watching his channel, you gotta be a sexy genius. Everybody's gonna subscribe now. Anyway, guys, I am getting close here to my exit for the school. I'm trying to get here like right on time. It's probably 7:15 right now, 7:20. I'm not gonna pull my phone out while I'm having videotaping, which I shouldn't be doing anyway while I'm driving. But I bet you it's probably about that, about 7:20. They say you can be there as early as 7:30 all the way up till 9. So let's see how that goes. So I will turn on the camera later today. There you go. Looks like it's starting to rain. I'm glad I brought my umbrella. Came prepared, yeah. All right, so let this be a lesson to myself. While vlogging in the car, I missed my exits. So I'm coming back to my exit now. That's it right there, colon. I gotta get over. But I was thinking to myself about that bird thing I was talking to you guys about. I was like, you know, how could that have happened outside of like the strange mystery that they're trying to perpetrate on the news? I was like, what if, you know how birds all move in flocks? What if it was just like the bird, whoever like is leading that flock, was just suicidal? He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill everyone, and just dove into the ground, and they all died on the ground, basically like running into it head first, because like some horrible bird flock driver killed them all. I mean, I guess it's theoretically possible, and it sure makes a lot more sense than just a mysterious blunt force trauma out, and you know, when they're flying, that doesn't, like, you know, what, did they crash into an alien ship or something? I mean, an invisible one at that. So that kind of makes sense. I mean, blunt force trauma, you got to hit something solid. Those birds obviously freaking flew into the ground and killed themselves. I mean, maybe there was something else up to it, or they freaking all inhaled some poisonous gas and then freaking fell to their death. That's probably what happened. But I kind of like the idea of like just some bird that has like fed up with the rest of the flock, and he's like, I'm taking you all down with me. We're going head first into the cement. Anyway, I know that's kind of morbid and sick, but that's my sense of humor, though. All right, so here we go. Didn't miss it this time. Egan, I know this is one of the exits I can take to get to school, so I'm gonna go this way. And I need some coffee. No coffee at my apartment. So my apartment actually gives me coffee for free. Like, they have little coffee machines and individually sized coffees you throw in, and it makes up pretty nice, you know. It certainly saves me money. I don't have to go out and buy coffee. But the shitty part is when they're out of it, you go in the morning time and no one's been in there to restock it yet, and they're completely out of coffee. And then I tried, you know, a little mini mart on the way out of the apartment. No, not even open yet. It's too early. So that didn't make me a happy camper. So I got to go find some coffee. Hey, so I just got checked in and I got my very important morning coffee that I was neglected and deprived of earlier this morning. So now I'm going to the big conference thing in that building, I guess. Just kind of following the crowd, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to. Anyway, I will know. Oh yeah. Boom. Nice.
So 2 things. One is what? Get your academic advice information, store it in your phone, and what's the second one? Join a club. You got to be good both in the classroom and outside the classroom. And with that, that will give you a very, very good start.
Well, I did it, guys. I went and got signed up for my classes. I was actually trying to change my major. Right now, I am a tech student. I don't know where my little badge went to. I think here it is. I am a tech student. I was trying to get into communications because I really want to get into production and then business as well, but both those schools are full right now, so I couldn't transfer into them. I have to wait till probably February and then go ahead and apply again. So right now I'm a tech student, but I'm taking all communications classes or all business classes. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, guys, so pretty exciting day for me. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to head home now, though. It's been a long day. Let's go see if we can do something fun tonight. Well, hey, guys, I did go out and see a movie, The King's Speech, but I didn't get on here to gloat to you. And obviously I couldn't record it and show you. But very good movie. I would definitely recommend it if you are wanting to go see a good movie. Better than, I think, The Fighter or True Grit, in my opinion. So if you want a good movie, good acting, good storyline, go check out King's Speech. Anyway, it's kind of late. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Decided to record this little segment and say thank you for checking this out. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and give me some positive feedback. Give me a thumbs up. All that stuff helps me. I plan to do this for a while. I know I don't have any subscribers really at all, I think, right now. But, anything worth having is worth working for. Thank you very much, you sexy geniuses, and I will see you next time.